Ever stop to think how much those little impulse buys on your phone are adding up to, and how many subscription payments are sneaking out of your bank account every single month? Before I started using Rocket Money, let me tell you, I had no idea. But the first time I logged in, I saved $435. I couldn't believe it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. I just love the dashboard. It shows everything in one place, even the subscriptions you forgot you signed up for. And if there's something you don't need, Rocket Money helps you cancel it. Plus, it alerts you if a bill increases or if something unusual pops up in your account. It's basically like having a personal assistant for your money. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/Kim today. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. rocketmoney.com/Kim. Hey, this is the third hour of the Kim Komando Show. So glad that you're here with us. Sit back and enjoy. How about we kick off with a trivia question?
All right.
Okay, so do you have your thinking cap on?
Sure.
Okay. Do you remember pagers?
Of course.
Okay.
You know what I remember the most about pagers?
What?
Locally, we had this guy who would run these commercials on the radio. And his name was JJ. And he was the king of beepers. And every commercial would end with, because I'm the owner, I'm JJ, and I'm the king of beepers.
I wonder if he's still selling them.
Who sells beepers?
That's the question. How many pagers are active today in the United States? Is it, I'm going to give you options.
Okay.
8,000, 80,000, 800,000, or 8 million?
I'm going to go with 800,000. Hey.
You're right. They say most are used by doctors, emergency personnel.
Okay.
Anyone can buy one. A basic pager to receive messages but can't send them is going to set you back $100 and $20 a month.
$20 a month
Yes.
for a pager?
Yes. And let me tell you something. Modern technology has ever matched the simplicity and grace of something I use every single day.
Which is?
A traditional pen. I love a pen. Matter of fact, when I was in Austria, I grabbed, you know how maybe it's like an older person thing, but I found these pens that I really liked.
Did you just call yourself an older person?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I grabbed like 15 pens because they were they were spongy and they were.
Were they free pens?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Oh.
Do you have a warrant out for your arrest?
Well, it was at the G-Force, the Mercedes thing that I did.
Oh, okay.
And it was a G-Force Mercedes, and they're just great pens. And so the reason why I say older, because Ian's like, Mom, nobody uses pens anymore.
That's true.
And I'm like, I use pens, and I like pens. I mean, there's still nothing equal to it.
Oh, gosh. Quill?
Get
That's
it?
an old person joke.
You know what? I was struggling.
Quills have not been around
You try
for
to write jokes for free.
hundreds of years.
Let's see. I've never used a quill.
Neither have I. I'd give it a shot.
You know what? A friend of mine wanted to teach himself calligraphy.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. So he went and bought everything and everything. And then I said, How are you learning that? Where are you learning this from? He's like, oh, from Margaret Friend. And I'm like, I know Margaret Friend. It was so funny.
It's a small world?
Yes, and Margaret Friend is the wife of David Friend, the founder of Carbonite.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know, so I thought that was kind of cool. And on that happy note, welcome. It's the Kim Komando Show. It's the nation's largest, most trusted show, awesome show about all things digital. I'm, of course, Kim Komando, your digital goddess, and joining me is Andrew Babinski. He's my co-host here and also co-host of the morning show, 99.9 FM, KEZ.
I'm going to write you a letter.
You should.
No, I'm not.
No?
Nah.
Really?
I'll send you an email. No, I'll go hit you up on your pager. That's what I'll do.
I should get a pager. Just because. But then I don't have anybody who I know has a pager to send me messages.
Just get a dead pager and just wear it, and it'll be a conversation starter.
Wouldn't that be so funny?
I'm sure you can get it on eBay for like $15.
Yeah, I probably could. All right, then every single day, I always make sure that I'm tech ahead so that this way you will be tech ahead. And here are some things that you need to know about. Is that 90% of all recruiters and hiring managers are now using AI to scan resumes and applications. It makes sense. You just let ChatGPT or any other AI scan it.
What are the other 10% doing?
They're
Sure, some old lady in the back's just reading through every single one of them.
Let's see.
Oh, we got new resumes? Bring them to Bertha. She'll read through them.
I don't know about this one. What this means is that AI is really good at spotting other AI.
Sure.
So if you're using AI on all your resumes and cover letters, the AI is going to say, this person's lazy.
I'm trying to remember the name of the website. Mackenzie wrote a paper. And then I was like, that sounds a lot like AI. And she's like, oh, don't worry. I run it through some website that makes it sound like a junior in high school. And then I'll turn it in. I just can't remember the name. I need to text her.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's how they get around it.
So how many days does the average person spend on hold in their lifetime?
On the phone?
Yes.
Nowadays, I think it's pretty low. Not a lot of people do phone calls. Like, I had to cancel some service and it said call or do a chat. And I know I was talking to a bot the whole time, but it was easier to just text and cancel the service that way.
For sure.
How many hours a year?
Yes. No, in their lifetime.
Oh, their lifetime. I'm going to say 12 hours.
40 days.
40 days?
Yes. Zendesk, that's the company behind the sports software, big companies like Airbnb, Uber, Shopify. They claim that they can handle 80% of customer issues with no human help. Isn't that amazing? I was thinking about doing that, using that here for the newsletter.
Okay.
Customer satisfaction is up 5 to 10 points in early tests. Human reps will handle the tricky ones, but they have 5 AI systems that work together.
All at the same time?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It's pretty smart.
It is. Let me just tell you something. Customer service at restaurants is horrible.
Is it? Well, this is a obviously seamless transition in this conversation.
Every time I go into a restroom, I see employees must wash hands right on the mirror. I sit and I wait for hours, not once, as someone comes
and wash your hands. It's pretty bad when you can't get the full punchline out because you're laughing at your own joke. You know that?
Is it?
That's a bit embarrassing.
I'm sorry. So funny. Microsoft is officially dropping all support for Windows 10 on October 14th. This is serious.
We found that out the hard way this week.
Why? What happened?
Where they came in and they redid all our computers because Microsoft, they were on, I think, Windows 8.
That's close.
Yeah. And we're like, what are you doing?
It's not like Vista.
Right. No, it's not that bad. And they're like, oh, Microsoft's going to stop supporting 10, and you guys have Windows 8.
Yeah, that's bad. We have some Windows 10 machines. And actually, we are buying a Windows 10 machine because Barry has some software that only will run on Windows 10.
Well, you should be very secure. Hopefully you do all your banking on it.
Exactly. 400 million Windows-based computers will become obsolete.
Wow.
That's huge. That's huge. Windows 11 is obviously the latest. Now, if you do want to keep Windows 10, Microsoft is offering what it calls a paid extended support.
Okay.
$61 per computer. And the price is going to double every year for 3 years.
Wow. Now, how much would it be per computer, just if you think you have a ballpark, if you wanted to put all those computers on Windows 11?
Well, you probably, I don't know if the Windows 10, what the hardware looks like. So
right.
But you'd probably be better off just buying a new computer.
But I'm just saying with just the software, if you just wanted to upgrade.
Maybe $150.
Okay, so that's almost triple.
Yes.
So it might be worth it for at least the first year.
It is. And finally this, dating's new third wheel. You don't have to worry about this anymore. A quarter of U.S. adult singles are now using AI to help them flirt. And now we have dating assistants. One is called Riz and Your Move. So you're paying up to $20 a month in order to use these.
Just use ChatGPT.
Riz uses artificial intelligence to analyze someone's dating profile and then write messages. And Your Move goes further. It reads your match's profile, suggests what to say, and helps you write the text.
I should have came up with this. When I was in the dating scene, I would take 3 screenshots of someone's profile, put it in ChatGPT, and say, I need an icebreaker question based on this.
That's exactly what these are doing.
Yeah, I should have come up with this. I'm such a
You should have told me. I mean, why couldn't we be doing this ourselves?
I'm sorry, Kim.
So, like, for example, are we going to tell people we met on here or make up a cooler story? These are some pickup lines that Chat says you can use.
Okay.
If I asked ChatGPT for the perfect match, I think it would describe you.
Oh.
Or, you seem normal, which is rare here. Congrats.
So here's the thing, though. Everybody's going to start using this service. And then the women are going to get the same line over and over and over and over and over again because it's just going to suggest it to everybody else based on her profile.
I think we are probably less than a year away from my bot talking to your bot.
And just having a conversation
and not,
about us?
Yes.
Less than a year.
I think so. Especially, it doesn't make sense what we're doing right now. Is that so many people, and myself included, will get an email. We'll put that email into ChatGPT and say, write a reply. And then we paste that reply, hit send. Okay, let's cut out the middleman.
Right, but you need to know what was in that email.
It could summarize it for me for every day.
Okay.
All the day. Say, Andrew wrote you.
But then what would Mark Cuban do? He wakes up at, 2 a.m. and reads every single email.
700 emails a day.
Yeah, he would have nothing to do.
He still hasn't answered mine. Mark.
Yeah.
You did.
Multiple times.
I know. He used to answer my email.
Not no more?
Oh, I wonder what I did.
You're on the outs.
Let's see. We have some great tips coming up. How you can make $65 an hour training AI. Some secret Amazon deals. And, of course, you have me, Kim Command. If you own a home, listen up. This is scary. The FBI is warning about a crime on the rise. Home title theft. And it doesn't happen the way you might think. No break-ins, no stolen keys, just a forged signature on a single piece of paper filed with the county. In minutes, criminals can transfer the title out of your name, then use your ownership to drain your equity or even sell your home. The worst part, most people don't know what's happening until they get collection or foreclosure notices in the mail. That's why I trust Home Title Lock. When you visit HometitleLock.com/Kim, you'll get a free title history report and a 14-day free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection, including 24/7 monitoring of your home's title, urgent alerts to changes, and if fraud does happen. Their U.S.-based restoration team will work to restore your title, covering costs up to $1 million. Don't wait. Protect your home and equity today. Get your free 14-day trial at HometitleLock.com/Kim. That's HometitleLock.com/Kim. Are you singing?
Of course, this is a great song.
Go ahead.
I can't hear it now.
Oh, yeah. See, now.
I'm shy.
All of a sudden he gets shy.
I'm not getting singing lessons like you.
Oh, man. They're going so good. Don't make fun of me.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, listen, everybody wants a brand new iPhone. So you want to go to winfromkim.com. That was a beautiful transition I just did. It was a professional segue. Winfromkim.com at $999 value. No purchase required, but you will be signed up for my newsletter, but you're going to love it anyway. All right, how about we start with Deborah in Bend, Oregon. Hello there, Deborah.
Hey, Kim, how you doing?
Great. Thanks for your call.
Well, I have probably a different question for you. I started writing piano instrumentals about 3 years ago, and I want to know the best method of distribution for my albums digitally that would, hit the most listeners, and then maybe also for monetization.
So, what instrument do you play?
Piano.
And have you played piano your whole life?
I have.
So now you're just getting into composition.
Correct. I just started doing it 3 years ago. I just felt like this is what I'm supposed to do. You finally have your aha moment. And so I think I have 23 albums right now, and my 24th is ready to drop.
Oh my gosh, you are busy.
I have been.
Didn't you say you just started?
Yes, I know. I feel like
in 2022. Yeah, January of 2022.
What, you do an album in an hour?
The first year was pretty busy, and then it's kind of slacked off, over the last couple of years, but getting back to it.
You know what? Deborah's you're producing more music than Taylor Swift.
Seriously.
Wish I was getting her money.
Well, we all do there.
That's true.
Just saying. That's why I'm taking singing lessons. This radio thing doesn't work out.
Yeah, you got to be a pop star. That's your fallback plan.
I think you're okay.
I think I'll be all right. So as far as distribution, you want to sell your music?
Well, I want to get it out there. I'm using a distribution company now that I started using 3 years ago, and they supposedly get it out to 150 plus websites each time I launch an album. But their website keeps changing. They don't do a good job of communicating, not easy to navigate, and I'm not making any money, which would be nice to get a little bit.
Who are you using?
I'm using TuneCore, and they've been great. but I know there's probably better ones out there or something different. And I also hooked up with, there's a website called Fiverr.com.
Yeah, sure.
And I was able to hook up with, I guess, a marketer a couple of years ago that sent a blurb on me and one of my songs out to a bunch of radio stations. And I have 57 that are listening to me worldwide, but I just feel and sense like I'm supposed to get it out there even more.
Are you on TikTok?
No, I've never been on TikTok.
Can I ask
I have a YouTube channel, but know nothing much about it.
Can I ask a personal question? And
Sure.
what age range are you in?
I'm 70 wonderful.
Okay, so
Excellent.
here's the thing about TikTok. Young 20-somethings love older people that do this stuff.
What kind of piano music is it? Is it classical?
It's mostly worship music, but for the average listener, you would think it's love songs or easy listening kind of music.
You should make TikTok videos to start doing popular music.
Oh, and think about this. As she could be like him possible, okay? Or how about Psalm thing special?
Okay. But if you start out,
Or wait, I got one more.
Oh, great.
Okay. Blessed and pressed.
Great. So if you start out doing popular music, then you will get the attention of the younger people, and then you can add in your original stuff once you start getting a following.
Yes, that would be good. Because see, right now you're trying to put the cart before the horse. You're trying to sell the music, but you don't have a following yet.
And then I'm on Amazon Music and Spotify and all those places, but unless somebody knows to look me up,
Right.
You're not going to really find me.
Now, there's also Sound On that's owned by TikTok. And that's where it helps with distribution and marketing on TikTok.
Okay.
So you can do that. Also, CD Baby's been around forever. Amuse as well. But I think that with your personality, I think you do really well on TikTok. I do.
Okay.
And so then you start creating some synergy and some people that are following you. With 170 million Americans on TikTok, seemingly all day, that they're always looking for great stuff to listen to study to, and
there's a huge religious following on TikTok. Huge.
Yes, yeah, I think that would be really, really well. I think that would be a great handle for her.
Which one?
Psalm thing special.
Okay.
Gosh.
We were trying to have a conversation, and you were throwing out your ChatGPT one-liners.
I didn't not. Those are mine.
I not.
No, those are mine.
Okay.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Coming up, I got to tell you about a new scam that's spreading.
A new one?
Yeah, it seems like every other day there's another scam.
Every hour.
I know. Before we get to that, let's see. We have Chick in Waco, Texas, who has been patiently waiting for us. Hi, Chick.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate coming on, and I want to thank Kim for this show. I learn something every time I tune in.
Oh, well, thank you for your kind words, Chick, about me. I
nice.
love that. So what's going on with you?
Well, I have a problem. I operate a small business, and I have a number of members. It's a membership-driven organization, and I've had a customized software I actually bought into out of England several years ago. And that company has announced that they're going to withdraw their software support for me. And I'm a little bit at a loss. I don't know how to find a customized software that can handle both membership, database, as well as website hosting. And I know that's a highly customized type of unit. And I'm just seeing if you guys have any place I can start my search.
So when you talk about membership, is it the standard membership needs, signing them up, getting their monthly fees, sending out notifications, that sort of thing?
Yes, it is. I'm just trying to capture membership identities like name. It's a business. Name of the business, their address, contact person, email, and then, of course, what their preferences may be in terms of what they want to use with me.
And then are there forums where the members can communicate with each other?
I haven't really gotten into that aspect. I'm aware that some membership programs may have that. That could be very intriguing because my membership group is all inside of one profession, and there may be some interest in communicating professionally.
Can we ask him what it is? I'm so curious.
Yeah, what's the profession?
I operate a group purchasing organization specializing in dental practices, and I have 8,000 dental practice members scattered across all 50 states.
Ooh, a forum with nothing but 8,000 different dentists? How exciting is that? I can cancel Netflix. I'll just read that all day.
I need to go floss.
Hey, guys, I used to get invited to a lot of parties, but I don't get invited to them as much anymore. I've been in dental for a while.
And I bet you those are exciting parties, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Canine comparisons.
Did you see the caps on that one?
Everybody's checking out everybody else's gum lines.
It's mostly discussions about shades.
Shades.
Now, do you have a top member, like someone you give a plaque to?
No, I don't go there.
That was so dumb.
I'm rubbing off on you after all these years.
Exactly.
All right. Oh, okay.
Enough with the fun, down to the business.
Okay, they used to be a sponsor. They're not a sponsor anymore. A site called Capterra, Capterra, Capterra. It's a place where if you're looking for specialized software in a particular industry to do a particular task, it's where they will give you different options based upon the criteria that you put in there. The ones at the top, just to let you know, Chick, is that when you go there, those are probably the sponsored ones. So you want to drill down a little bit. And at the bottom of the page, it's where you can compare 2 or 3 or across the board so you can see what the features are from each one. But a couple of ones that I'm sure you're going to see when you go to Capterra, because they've been around a long time, is Wild Apricot. I didn't name it. You're looking at me like I'm weird or something. I didn't come up with these names.
But these serious business applications is like, I don't know, should we use Wild Apricot or Floofatown? They're both really good.
Wait, the second one is really bad.
Which is?
Kajabi. How do you pronounce that?
Kajabi?
Yeah.
Kajibi?
Kajibi.
This is how I pronounce it if I was at the dentist.
Mighty Networks is another one. But you're not going to find anybody who's going to probably. I shouldn't say it. Maybe I don't know if they're going to do the website for you.
Well, I have web pages. As long as they can host those pages, I've got some of the creative work already done. I just don't know what capability they have.
Yeah, I think because that's going to be it. The cost. I don't know. How much were you paying for the other company?
Oh, it was very inexpensive. I was at about $50 a month, and I know it's going to jump dramatically when I change.
It is going to jump dramatically. Wild Apricot charges $60 for 100 members.
He has 8,000.
Yeah, so it may be better for you if you use MemberPress. Are you familiar with WordPress?
I am. My website used to be designed that many years ago until maintenance just became too burdensome.
I hear you, because our site, we're building a new site in the background right now, too, because of that. So WordPress, you could use a plugin called MemberPress, and I think it starts at like $150 a year. And so so if you don't want to go with something like software as a service, and that's basically where you just go in, you pay your monthly fee, and you just take what they give you. And then if you want to make it highly customizable, and if you're willing to do some development work, and that's where you want to go with WordPress, and then you want to use MemberPress. I meant to ask Chick what Chick was short for.
You don't think that's his name?
I don't know.
There's a famous sports announcer, Chick Hearn.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, so it is a first name.
Oh.
That call was a little rough, though, with Chick. It's like pulling teeth.
Oh, gosh. Lisa's going to be like, you know what? She's rubbing off too much.
Too much.
Jackie in Pennsylvania, glad to have you with us. Looks like, you're going on a trip? Where are you going?
We're going to Europe. We're going to Paris and then to Barcelona.
Ooh.
And then we're taking a repo cruise from Barcelona to New York. So I want to thank you for having me on. Thank you for I love your newsletter. I just love your newsletter. Like having it all written down that I can go into my settings, make myself more secure, all the little things. Oh, my gracious.
Oh,
so thank you. But anyway, so I have you're very welcome. I have 2 questions for you. We have burner phones, like generally, and we're thinking of bringing them instead of our real phones, but then I check my banking every other day just to make sure no funny business going on. And, occasionally you find some funny business. So to get into the banking, we're going to need the 2-factor authentication, right? So I'm just like, my head's spinning, like, do we leave the phone at the hotel? So that's part 1. And part 2 is, I really think we need to get a phone service in Europe because we're going to be walking around, and I want one that they can call us back. I don't want to use like a Wi-Fi service. God forbid we need to call EMS and the call drops. I want somebody to be able to geolocate me.
Before Kim gets into your answer, can I ask why do you already have burner phones?
Because we have burner phones because if something happens to my phone, I drop it, it gets stolen, I'm really stuck. I use it for work, and we use it as a way of connecting. We don't have like a home phone line.
Okay.
So if we're out of a phone, we're out of business.
So you're not like a
follow what I'm
weapons
saying?
dealer, and that's why you're going to Europe to sell a bunch of weapons or anything like that?
Not even close. I'm a pediatric nurse practitioner. I don't do weapons.
I thought it was going to be
look at that.
exciting.
She's a pediatric nurse practitioner.
All
She's
right.
lovely.
She's not delivering weapons. She delivers babies.
So let me tell you, let's talk for this just for a second, okay, Jack?
Okay.
I travel a lot. I do. I just got back from London, Austria, Italy, Switzerland, Germany. And so
And you didn't bring your phone on any of those trips? Just left it at home?
I bring my phone.
You're just your regular old phone?
I bring my phone.
And do you do everything on it? You don't hesitate not to go on
Well,
it?
what I do is I get a SIM,
Okay.
an eSIM. That's what we were talking about. And so that this way, I'm not paying $15 a day. There's no data overages. There's no roaming fees.
Right.
And so this way I have my phone with me because I do so much on my phone. My phone is my life.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And a burner phone, I'm not going to have any of that stuff with me. So it's not like you're just going to leave that behind because it becomes part of your person. Now I will tell you that when you're walking around, especially Barcelona, I've been there. Barcelona's beautiful, and of course La Familia, the church is phenomenal. But there's a lot of theft.
Yeah, that's what I was reading.
Okay. And in London, there's a lot of theft. As a matter of fact, Ian and I were walking in London just a couple of weeks ago, and I asked for directions, and the guy looked at me and he said, "You're carrying that purse?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "If I were you, I'd turn around, put it right back in the hotel room."
Oh, wow.
I said, "If you want that purse stolen,"
Oh, wow.
and then and he said, "And don't wear a Rolex because a 24-year-old guy was right by Piccadilly Square, which is like Times Square. 24-year-old guy was there with his 3-year-old son, and he was from London. He was wearing a fake Rolex. They killed him for the fake Rolex.
Oh, my gosh.
A fake? Well, oh my God,
Yes.
that's horrible.
It's horrible. So you have to be smart. You can't. Somebody offers to take your picture with your phone. They're just going to take your phone and run. The kids and adults will be on bikes, and they'll go into a crowd on a bike and grab your phone and then drive the bike away. And so you have to be super smart about using it and be cognizant of your surroundings. Now, as far as the 2-factor authentication, if you use an authenticator app, like Google Authenticator, it will generate.
That's the one.
Yeah, it'll generate the authentication codes over Wi-Fi. So if you don't have cell, it'll go ahead and so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, I'll generate that. See, that was where I was starting to spin. Thank you for helping me unspin.
Yes. And, as far as which SIM, there's a company called Orange, and they have something
That
called...
was the one I was looking at, Orange.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
And so they have a Holiday Europe SIM. It's fabulous. Just costs you a couple of bucks a day. But you want to set it up before you leave.
Okay.
And then
Thank you.
and you can set it up and activate it remotely. And so, but you know, you just, you know, you hear all these stories, and when you're, and it's so easy to be enamored by the surroundings, and you know, because it's exciting because you're seeing things that you've never seen before. But
it is. Okay.
but you just have to be smart about it. You just, you know, you don't wear any jewelry. I don't wear any jewelry.
No.
I don't even wear a wedding ring.
Just
Yeah, I have a travel wedding ring that's costume jewelry.
That's perfect.
Oh, that's smart.
That's perfect. Just make sure it doesn't look too good because they don't know if it's costume or not. And, you know, you have to watch your luggage. Count how many bags they put in the taxi. Because sometimes people, they think that they have 4 bags and then they get to the hotel and there's only 3 bags.
Jeez.
I mean, because there's so many tourists.
Mm-hmm. And know exactly what to look for.
Yeah, and they know where to hang out.
Yeah, where all the tourists go, because all the tourists want to see all the touristy stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It just was reminding me, a friend of mine actually fell for that. She was in Rome with her 14-year-old daughter, and they were taking pictures outside the Colosseum and stuff, and she was taking a picture with the daughter, and then the daughter would come over and they'd take a selfie, and this guy came over and said, hey, I'll take a picture. And she said he was in a suit, well-dressed, carrying a briefcase. And she's like, sure, I would love that. Take a picture of me and my daughter in front of the Coliseum. Guy goes, takes the phone and just runs away with it. Okay.
Gone before you could even realize it's gone.
No.
Like, what happened?
Her whole life was gone in
that's
that instant. I mean, as far as everything she needed. All right, so you check your inbox. There's an email, and the subject says, hello, pervert.
Hi.
The hackers say they got into your email, they took over your computer, they turned on your webcam, they saw you doing stuff.
Ew.
And you have to pay $1,000 in crypto, or else the footage goes out to every single person.
And your contact list on your email there?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Your boss,
Sure.
your parents,
Uh-huh.
your kids.
Right.
You're in panic. So should you pay?
No.
No. They don't have a video, they're just trying to scare you. So just go ahead and delete it. I can't tell you how many times people send me an email going, oh my gosh.
They're just admitting to you they did stuff on their computer that's worth filming.
You should see some of the notes I get. Maybe, you know what, one day we should have the best of Kim's inbox.
That'd be great.
What do you think? We have more of your phone calls coming right up.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for the stay.
Kent in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Hi, Kent.
Hi, Kim. How are you today?
Fabulous. Thanks for asking. So what's going on in Cheyenne?
Well, as you may or may not know, we got a big rodeo here, which I'm a volunteer for our parade committee. We did do 9 rodeos during the last week of July.
Wow.
And we do 4 world-class parades, which I'm on the parades committee in charge of the color guard. What I would like to start doing is documenting on social media from our training we do in June up through the parades and grand entries of the rodeo. I've seen recently that TikTok is coming under a U.S.-based company, Oracle, and I was just wondering when that would happen so it would be available to also use besides Instagram and Facebook.
Well, you know, probably by next year, July, it's going to be all done. I mean, Oracle has come in and stepped in.
But TikTok's still going right now.
Oh, no, TikTok's still going. But I think what, Kent, you're concerned about is the ownership of the Communist Chinese, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Being retired military and having to go talk to soldiers about things that they've posted on Facebook and Instagram, I'm really leery about the bad guys getting my information.
Gotcha.
So TikTok is already starting to route most of the U.S. data through Oracle infrastructure, but it hasn't officially flipped the switch yet.
So you're saying summer next year?
I would say probably in the first part of next year. I mean, because this is a big feat to make sure that everything starts going under U.S. control and not under communist China. But I would say by the time July, the next rodeos, which we should go. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, I'd love this. Rodeos are fun.
We should go.
All right, let's make it a date.
Kent, where's our invitation?
Please.
We'll be nice. All right, still to come, we have a great tip you don't want to miss here on The Big Show. All right, so AI training, folks. Elon Musk is hiring thousands of AI tutors to train its own chatbot, Grok.
Okay.
The pay is $65 an hour.
Ooh,
Isn't that something?
that's pretty good.
You can apply at dataannotation.tech, the Amazon Mechanical Turk, or crowdgen.com. Now you're saying, like, what are those links? Well, just head over to commando.com and you'll find them right there. And speaking of, I'm giving away a brand new iPhone Pro, the little thin one, the iPhone Air. Head to winfromkim.com to enter. Go now while you're thinking about it. winfromkim.com. That's the end of hour 3. But don't worry, if you want more good stuff, make sure that you sign up for my free newsletter. Head over to getkim.com.